Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. Deep. Observing a modest drop in the output of jhana enemy energy, but values still remain within normal parameters. Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible. Why does Hammond feel so tired after so much sleep? We should go meet Danizard right away. Ha. 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 Hmm. 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 Good morning. Sorry to keep you waiting. Not at all. I arrived early. Probably think you're kind of tired. You don't get enough sleep. Doing well. No need to worry. Shall we go? Right, dear. This all feels all too familiar. What a strong sense of deja vu. Nice. Well, thanks to Danizard's sponsorship, the children can enjoy the Sabzeruz Festival. Are you interested in yellow candies? I have some box of candies. Bunch of choice. Each box contains a random flavor. I'm gonna pick a different number this time, just for the sake of it. Like, we know it's in box 4. Oh, you can only pick number 4. Your confidence, no hesitation at all. Congratulations, number 4 is indeed sunset here. I think we're having a crisis. A crisis. I knew she always had incredible luck. Number 1 is lizard, number 2 is harrowfruit, number 3 is lavender melon, number 5 is onikabuto. Well, we don't know these things, but I remember number 5 being onikabuto. I'm not really interested in the other flavors. Oh, well, wait, how did you know that? Don't tell me you already knew which flavor was in each box. What, she was right about all of them? It couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading extra vision or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky. That's what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers, Traveler? Ah! Nahida! Nahida! Just now that was... Hey, where are you going? Nahida! Wait, are we supposed to use Nahida to chase down Nahida? So I think there's something poetic about that. Us leaving Johnny's out without letting her know is kind of rude, don't you think? Something like that. Oh, there she goes! Nahida! Nahida! Wait up, Nahida! Nahida! What? This Nahida should be running as equally fast as that Nahida. Her legs are equally tiny. Oh, there she goes. Oh, Zipperb. What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Oh, I don't have to see her. Did you get an overwhelming sense of deja vu? Traveler? Oh. Nahida! Nahida! Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Where'd she go? Nahida, over there. That's... The bird's gone. Bird's gone. Oh gosh. I think we're breaking reality. It's just broken now. Nahida! Nahida! Please don't disappear. Oh? Look, isn't that Dunisard? What? She was still with us just a moment ago. What's happening here? Why are there two Dunisards? You already know that this isn't your first Sabzeruz Festival, don't you? Alert. I'm sure you already know how to use this. The knowledge capsule? Where did you get that? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. Oh, you know Paimon? Let's use it together, Paimon. Well, this seems kind of sketchy, but Paimon feels this is what we should do. What the? Memories, so many days worth of memories. This is our 20th time at the Sabzeruz Festival. No, the 30th, 40th? How many times have we been to the Sabzeruz Festival? We've been trapped in a single day. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. She looks off somehow. What the heck was inside the knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled. Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? The sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes. As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. What's wrong with Dunisard over there? A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you've asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunisard you were with just with is different from the first Dunisard you met. The first Dunisard is in front of you right now. She doesn't have a lot of time left. What I need to do right now is break out of the cycle. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. I know you introduced yourself before. Good, you passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories and you seem like you know what's going on. Wait, please don't tell Paimon, even you don't know. Everything in this world runs in a loop. The cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside of one day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information, subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing what I can to slow down Dunisard's illness. It looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sabzeruz Festival. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. And as things are right now, she's just a little small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. They let us use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is? Let me collect my thoughts. Oh, this thing! Okay. Okay. Okay, Sabzeruz Festival Samsara. Everett. You've already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. Grand Sage said go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? Okay. Moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. The festival has been getting stronger and stronger. The feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. Abnormal mental fatigue. My mind feels exhausted even though I haven't done too much thinking what is going on. Okay. Associate with deja vu. Time loop. Okay, interpret. Should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. Time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity. What? But there was no other choices. Still the wrong answer. Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time just repeating itself. Simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Dunisard. Sabzeruz Festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of time. Infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends. Think about our current situation. To save Dunyzar, we have to escape the samsara of the Sabzeruz Festival. To do that, we need to figure out what's happening. Truth. Peter rejected the idea of a time limit, so we must have missed something, right? As memories say, we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners? Okay. Tuna Heaters, it is the way. Remember, you don't know who she is and you met her here for the first time. True. That would explain our alertness. We did just meet a mysterious tiny child who has said some suspicious things. I also am incredibly lost. Where am I supposed to be going? Down. Okay. Oh, the stall owners. Okay, I think they're on the other side of this. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Wait, it was a Sabzeruz Festival the whole time? Always that's me. Oh, Ares, you have to go? Ooh. Fair enough. I will see you then. Have a good half term. Have a good week. Okay. Hello, Amal. Hey there. Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend? She's feeling a little unwell. I see, did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday. Do you ever feel like you're reliving the same day? How brought this about? I heard back from the forest yesterday and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange. Another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday? What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with. Ha ha ha. Just the point, is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming? No one dreams in Sumeru. Why does no one dream in Sumeru? True, it's so weird people here don't dream. Why is that? Wait, if this is all really just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around. You too, was my divination so accurate you felt compelled to compliment me in person? We actually did run into a situation, but I'm not sure if it's related to your divination. Oh, I knew it. I told you the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet. You're excited about this? Huh, that's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it. Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at. You're admitting you don't have a clue. Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? We're all trapped in day of the Sabzeruz Festival. You've actually divined our fortune many, many times. Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. We just said, are you serious? Does this kind of thing actually happen in real life? I knew you weren't going to believe it. Marvellous, truly marvellous. I believe you recall the interpretation of your divination, the moon illusions and lies. It really felt like an omen. When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's really related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it? I believe the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise. Oh, I guess in a way, if we're stuck in the same day, the new sunrise would be like the breaking of the curse. That's how it is. It looks like fortune telling is just fortune telling. It's no good for practical problems. Haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Let's try talking to Daya again. I remember we've tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always says we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? There's a lot about Dunyzar. Let's try taking her to see the real Dunyzar. Yeah, if we trap Daya, having today a strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day, Daya's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her. Oh, this way. This way. This way. Oh. Okay. This way. It's fine. I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch. Perfect timing, both of you are here. Come on, traveller, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous gang kidnappers had just ambushed you. You just defeated the gang. Ah, you saw that? Why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyzar, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me? You want the traveller to take Dunyzar somewhere to rest out while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. If I won't get that right. How did you know what I was going to say? Me to say something convincing. Well, Sumeru do not dream. Well, in Sumeru do not dream. What a strange phenomenon. They sold a great sword to raise additional funds, then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon. Moon illusions and lies, what do they all mean? Mine feels exhausted even though I haven't done too much thinking. What's going on? I'm gonna go with this because related to Dea, but no idea if that's the right one. Fellow traveler, you got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword and you sold the greatsword to support the festival. I didn't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunnysard. You couldn't have known, and just now you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on? Alright, this is the situation. We explain everything to Dea. It's kind of hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense. Have you noticed something off about Dunnysard? She's quieter than usual, uninterested in anything, and really gloomy. Yeah, she's the same as before, but parents said this is how she was like at first. At first? I don't quite understand what you are talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there. My lady, are you angry? Come with me, I'll show you some evidence. Right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunnysard isn't completely safe here. Okay. I'm gonna go to this teleport because I'm lazy. And I think it's slightly quicker. You want me to take Dea over here? Dea, come over here. Do the heaters. Hey, we brought a friend. Are you busy? I thought I told you that it wouldn't help to bring anyone here. We just wanted her to see the real Dunnysard's condition. The real Dunnysard? What? And who are you talking to? Huh? I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunnysard here. Oh? I think she's going to do it. Hold on, over there, is that... You can see her? Ah, perceptive. Does she have invisible antenna? Miss Dunnysard, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing? Her condition is really bad. She's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here? I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened? Do you believe us now? The Sabzeruz Festival has been repeating itself. We begin discussing the issue with Dea, who finally understands the situation. Do you think the sages are behind this? Yeah, they've always been against us. It wouldn't surprise you they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sabzeruz Festival as a sick joke. Ah, you have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Yeah, I'm a little bit wary of random technology that's all-knowing. I wouldn't have put it on myself. Ahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha? Right, didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha. The Akasha relies on the power of Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compels the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. A Gnosis can do that. No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the Gnosis of the Sumeru Archon. There's Nahida you mentioned. What did she say? She said in Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power of Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compels the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. It compels the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. What's up? I get the grants knowledge part, but that's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom, how does that work? Does she mean the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? I doubt it. Most information in the Akasha comes from Irminsul. But yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think? Oh, okay. People assume we do not dream. Dream or strange phenomenon. Within the Akasha. Nita said the Akasha relies on the power of Gnosis to operate as a... Okay. His lucid. Deja vu. Do they like take your knowledge while you're sleeping? I'm right. Okay. Mental fatigue. You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Now I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? But how would it do that? Who knows, the Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics. What's the point of doing something like that? Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you could basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. I don't like that. I don't like that. This hive mind could make a breakthrough in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack. An excellent deduction, and the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain. Ah, I love it. In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve the problem. It's worth a shot, but I don't think it'll be that simple. Yeah, I was only wearing this for the show in the first place. Didn't expect the stages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public. We remove them. How does everyone feel? Actually, there's something else. What is it? I feel like at the end of every day, there's always the sound of a beep. The beep! With that, Paimon knows what you're talking about in a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal. Sound of a beep, could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating? I heard the same sound in Port Ormus. We did? That's probably an important clue. We haven't been using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Beep! Traveler, did you hear that? I had it too, our ears weren't messing with us. That was definitely a beep, but it sounds like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals. How? Oh, it's in our brains. It's in our brains. Oh dear. Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties. Oh gosh. But we cannot lose all of our progress. We're a science experiment. We're a science experiment. I don't like this. Oh, it's daytime again. I remembers everything. Good, you adapted quickly this time. At the end of last night. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why that? We've been implanted with another form of the terminals. We failed at severing our connections with them. But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in the cycle. Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom? It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are. Right, we are in fact lab rats. Oh gosh. If we're lab rats, then what are you? The healer, you haven't told us anything about yourself. I guess I'm the moon. What? The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination? Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues. Okay then, Dea helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon was reading this time correctly, this kidnapper should be showing up soon. Did we skip the morning part? Oh, we did. Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? Oh, something's not right. Dea? My scratch is gone. What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that? You didn't get hurt this time. Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Was this always red? Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword? Your unfamiliarity usually lands you some scratches. How do you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone, but about it, please don't tell Miss Dunnysard. Today has lost her memories after all. During a battle, did anything feel strange? Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. Ah, it's as if I already used it to fight a countless number of battles. You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does? That's right, both mercenaries and warriors rely heavily on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere. Traveler, what do you think? Could it be because we removed our terminals and it's never happened before? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Is it possible we have already broken free? You're right, early in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened. Well, we'll know for sure at the end of the day. I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so... You want us to take Dunnysard somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right? How'd you know I was going to say? Can you read minds? Forget it, go and do your thing. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dea not getting injured, everything else seems to have stayed the same. This is Nahida. We found out Dea got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyazad? Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight. What kind of answer is that? Tomorrow will come, everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience it tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? Is it even possible this entire world is a lie and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sabzeruz Festival? Nahida! Okay, no more. Paimon's brain has already shut down. That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away. Hold on, what did you say? Did Paimon hear you correctly? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they dig. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange? It is so strange, and so against common sense, Paimon's a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago. We're gonna get some rest. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sabzeruz Festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room. Need the harvest compared to what we stand to achieve. These sacrifices are trivial. Not liking the sound of that. Not liking the sound of that. Oh, we're still in the same day. As expected, it's not as simple as we thought. Nahida, you already knew that last night, that we didn't break out the Samsara. Why didn't you tell us? Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with me worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often. I thought it might help you clear your minds. Paimon thought the the trick did that. Whatever, guess you were looking out for us after all. Of course, in the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me. Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast. Now what I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me, get it? Ah, Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat, so Traveller, did the new clues yesterday help you gain any new understanding of the situation? The time loop theory is indeed incorrect. Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Dea's fighting skills have been improving, Danny's illness has also gotten worse. But you're right, gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, some people's physical conditions should also reset. So what's your new hypothesis? Ah, okay. Mood is the lies. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. Dea was able to use her experience to avoid injury in later Samsara cycles. No. No, I don't want to... Okay. The sounds. The beep is a prompt. People hear every night, even though we removed the terminals. Said they caracterize the power of hypnosis. You already experienced the Sabzeruz so many times. The day of the festival seems to be a perpetual Samsara. Can't see some... Okay. Oh, I guess it's gotta be the sound. Memories are deleted every... Oh! If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of the day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again. Ah! Interesting. That could do it. We're on a time loop. It's that our memories are being erased at the end of each day. Other than the beat we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sabzeruz Festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. Oh, that's gonna mess with everybody's calendars. What if you had a meeting? People are gonna have missed their birthdays. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why they have been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense. A brilliant deduction. Now you need to tell us if we're right or wrong. Put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night, outside of its true nature because you focus too much on your perception that it glows. That isn't simple at all. Still the wrong conclusion, huh? Why don't you go talk to Miss Dea again? You might learn something new. Right should help us find our latest clue. After all, let's go. It's gonna take a while. Okay, let's see. Dea, where's Dea? Oh, she's over here. Somewhere. We'll teleport here. There we go. What are you guys on about? These human citizens dream of Subaru sheep. Ready but with muscle memory. Yeah. Oh, hello, Power King. Nice to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're doing the Archon quest. There's many time loops. many time loops. This is the Archon quest, yes. Hugo, I think your sense of time is wonky just a little bit. So if it's 11:30, where you are, usually boss time is sometime between 10 p.m. my time and 11 p.m. my time. It's currently 9:30. So if we do boss time, which is an unknown because I'm mid-quest and this quest did lock co-op mode, and you know, it's gotta be a good time, then we will do boss time at the end of whenever's a convenient time to stop, but I won't stop until after it hits 10 o'clock. So, boss time could start in theory anytime between half an hour from now and an hour and a half from now, because that's the time window. But I don't know what time zone, so if it was 11:30 from you when we started talking about this, your time, boss time, could be any time between 12 and 1. 1 being the end of the stream, and 12 being 12. Hour 2. So that's kind of where it's going. This is what Troutapiece was trying to say. I think this is what Troutapiece was saying, but I maybe didn't translate well. I don't know. Anyway, it's like an hour? Fair. I have no idea how long I've been doing the quest, so we'll see. There you are. Already took me a while to find you. As expected, Dea also didn't get hurt today. Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me. Well, you're still getting used to your new great sword. Truth be told, everything's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands. Wait a sec, how did you know I got a new great sword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it. Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Pam's got a little sick of doing it. We actually don't need to explain everything. Let's just get straight to the point. That works. You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because we've lived through the same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every night. What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult? I don't think too hard about it, just take what we're saying at face value. Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it. Yes, your memory's being erased every day. Then I'd have to disagree, that's impossible. Oh? Why do you think that? If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz Festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that. That's a good point. I thought about that too. But if the sages are behind this, they utilize the entire city's resources as well as the information supplied by the Akasha. Right, they could use the Akasha to record what happened everyone did that day and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible. No, it's impossible. I've got proof. You have proof? Where? You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along with you a little longer. Come with me. Stanley's lad, please come along as well. I still can't guarantee this area is safe. I wonder what her evidence is. Okay, interesting. Most expensive prank ever. Yeah, this would be if that was the case. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is it. This is a wooden train dummy. What about it? It is marked on the dummy. Those are the results of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now? That's true, but what if they did? Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. In professional fights, my martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The forced angle and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. As they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks. Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to carve every single mark? People often say a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. Same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the result of combat training. That makes sense. It seems we'll have to abandon this theory. Phew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dainstar to Nido's stage. See you later. Oh, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? At least we've reached some other conclusion in the meantime. We're not in a time loop, we're not in the real world. Yep, that's true, so can we think of any new ideas right now? Let me think. I suddenly realized something is strange. Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately. How come we've never thought about leaving the city? I tried and they wouldn't let me! Leaving the city, you're right, it's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside the city. I can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on other theories, or because we're just too tired? It is pretty strange. We should have thought about this a long time ago. How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city. Oh, going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Nahida! Nahida! Can we leave? Nahida, we're back. You're back early today. Did you find something new? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop and we also aren't in the real world, but at the same time we have a new question. What will happen if we try to leave the city? Have we ever tried leaving the city? Leaving the city? As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before. We did, but we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. It's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. These two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time I didn't think too much about it. It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it's already the next day, but still neither of us remember anything about leaving town. Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, it should have already awakened all your memories. I should have already awakened your memories. Let's try again tomorrow. Maybe this is the key. Yep, something here is definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Beep. My memories are back. Let's go and try and leave the city today. About that, well, where should Paimon begin? What do you mean? Well, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you. A message? From who? Listen to it and you'll understand. Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. What? This is my own voice? Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in. 2 days? 2 days ago? It's time to carry out a plan from yesterday. Let's go and try and leave the city today. Okay, let's go. Oh, Nahida? We don't have any more festivals to waste. Hurry and find the truth. Okay, go to the city and try and find a way out. Which we tried to do before, and the guy wouldn't let us leave. Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now? Don't ask me, it's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow. I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived in Port Ormus. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen. That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time. But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance. Also, why do you have to ask to leave the city? Just leave. It looks like the Academia already announced the lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today? Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to exit or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Of course, the Academia wouldn't share their plans with the pawn. The Academia doesn't trust you at all. Huh. Angry me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left that stupid post a long time ago. We didn't just jump over the wall. Looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters in our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. It's a good spot and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry. Paimon, stay here. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? The city might trigger disruptions to our memories. We need someone to stay and witness events from this side. But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you. Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we? Don't worry, Paimon, if we leave together, it'll just be the same as before. Okay, Paimon, we'll wait for you. Promise, Paimon, you'll come back as soon as possible, just a quick look. Okay. And please be careful. Ah, memories. Let's go and try and leave the city today. Traveler, what? What's wrong, Paimon? Paimon thought Paimon would never see you again, you just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon you were only taking a quick look. Oh no! What did I promise? Paimon, calm down, she's here now. I don't think she understood what you were saying. This Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried, so scared the entire day. I don't remember doing any of this. Sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind. Okay, Paimon forgave you. The most important thing is you didn't actually disappear. Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world. Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday? I see, it's in two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything? No way, Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention. What's your perspective, Traveller? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I didn't even know that yesterday existed. I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last few times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken. If we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased. But they didn't just restrict access to the city, they will also erase the memories of those who leave. It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Memories will be erased. Can we leave behind something on the memories? Like a message, but how can we send it back? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay, you want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Denizard for me. Yep, now we're talking. How long did Nahida leave for? I'm done, here you go. What, isn't that just an Akasha terminal? I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so it can connect to any node. To make something like this, Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right? Yep, I will help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status or signal coverage when they're outside the city. We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Worth a try. Let's go then, let's expose those sages. I still think you should stay. Alright, Paimon isn't worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday, but Paimon still isn't happy about it. See you tomorrow, Paimon. Okay, see you tomorrow, Traveller. I already forgot what our message was. It was something about different places. It covers everything that's happened so far. That message was what I left for myself when I left the city. Yes, although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside. Okay, now you understand what's going on. Let's hear the messages together. Can't go back, there are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival in Sabzeruz City is just one of them. I've entered another space with forming a flowing sandstone and howling fish, impossible and surreal sights. What? Sandstone? All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence. There's one hack of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sabzeruz City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out. From the inside, that's unbelievable. If we take your word for it, the other spaces all have very weird content. There's one final part here. I received it late last night. These spaces have been disappearing one after another, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. Beep, and now even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just disappeared again from thin air. Get it now? Those spaces are actually... That's such a bad time for it to cut out. Buzz? 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 What happened to Beat? Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces? Probably because yesterday just happened at the end. At the end, at that moment. Oh right, Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message? Don't mind me, the printer turned on. The message should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, the Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been? Let me see what you guys been saying. I figured while we're I paused anyway. Why haven't I unlocked the map? Because I haven't got there yet. We gotta do it sequentially. Exactly, I'm doing it the Kaiko way. Did we do the bosses? It's not boss time yet. Also, I am locked out of co-op mode for the time being because of the quest. It doesn't like me to be in co-op mode. Beep beep beep. 2 travelers. Yeah, it was quite cool reliving the past. I am liking the use of like graphics to change what time, like where we are. Like we're in the past, it's like glitching, different worlds, different realities, or whatever those spaces are. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah, it was so sad. I feel so bad for Paimon. I didn't mean to leave her behind. Oh, at least you got the audio on. Exciting. What are you printing? I'm not printing anything, but somebody else in this house is. So when I was silent, printing noises. The printer's quite loud, and the printer is also that way. So I was looking at the printer to see when it was done printing. And yeah, I was trying to time it so you wouldn't hear the printer noises, but I figured I needed to explain my random pauses or you'd all be just very confused. But yeah, I don't know what's being printed. I didn't look at it. It's just sitting there on the printer. Okay. Please leave your time space continuum after the beep. Fair enough. I like it. That's basically what's happening, except it was a buzz. You got everything at the same time? Yeah, I could have. I don't know. I wanted to, because I couldn't get Sumeru before because there was something about triggering a quest if I went to one of the statues of the Sevens, and now I want to like explore Sumeru in a way that makes sense with like all the quests and stuff. Therefore, I'm getting them as I go, because otherwise I would miss something, because I would have all the waypoints and then I wouldn't run places, I just teleport, and then I would miss something in the middle. But yeah, I got all the ones in Fontaine though, because I had to do them for the quest like at the time. I don't know, Sumeru's just weird like that. To redo your journey, key hatch at any time. Anyway, spaces without human presence, all the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common, a lack of human presence. The real world. Was that space actually the real world, but wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic? The space where we were yesterday. My impression is that each day in the samsara only ends at the sound of that beat from the Akasha. I'm just gonna pick one. That's what it is. After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sabzeruz Festival also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveller also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing right behind them. Lots of new spaces appear every day. Timeless head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow? Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things might look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret. Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half. A secret? Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts. Hey, where are you going? Ooh. Organize our thoughts on the familiar bench in the city. Which bench? Is it the bench? Oh, it's the bench Dunyazad always sits on. Which is a social experiment? Could be. Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you. Oh, we thought about it for a whole day. Dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. I'm gonna go watch it. Dance of Sabzeruz, it's that time already? Okay, why don't you go ahead, Dunyazad? We still have some other stuff to do first. Okay then, see you later. If you're an out traveler, time is ticking away. I think I know the answer now. Awesome, what is it? Paimon wants to know. Wait, no, let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time we're gonna get to the truth. Ooh. Okay. I'm intrigued. I don't know why we had to sit on this bench to know that, but fair enough. Because it's just a bit of banter, bro. Yeah, pretty much. This is such a weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. But I am intrigued. I am intrigued. Hello, Nahida. Hello. It's me, Nahida. I'm not getting over that. You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two, judging by the looks on your faces. Are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival? Ask away, Miss Nahida. Okay, first off, have you discovered the hidden truth? Okay. You said the Akasha relies. Okay, we did this. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival many times. The day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual state of samsara. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city have one thing in common: lack of human presence. Dreams with no human presence. This spaces remind me of dreams like the one I had in the Avidia Forest, except those have no signs of human presence. Moon, illusions, and lies, what do they all mean? Sumeru do not dream. Sumeru don't dream, what a strange phenomenon. Oh, okay. The truth behind dreams. We're all in a dream. It isn't that people of Sumeru don't dream, rather the Akasha is taking their dreams from them. Oh. Interesting. People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Us people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now. Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? Gnosis. Okay. Manifestation, the god of wisdom's power. Powers of wisdom and populace. Grants knowledge to the people. Let's go with this one. Oh no, not that one. This? No? Okay, those dream controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendra Archon, right? Oh, the Aranarana. Aranarana? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom. In other words, they're the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. I remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Great Lord Rukadevita. So it was all a dirty trick. The real story is the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh? Yes, and they don't intend to stop there. Okay, by the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well, so then what about this samsara? Is it Dunyazad's coma? Because she's stuck in a big dream? The sound. The beep is a prompt tone. No, we were into Akasha terminals. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes, but as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. Dreamscapes kept vanishing, but as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared. Grand Sage speech. The Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth like God to your heart's content. Did you mean something more? Fatigue. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival. Okay. Well, that's... Oh, no. Those are very much related, thank you very much. Okay, let's try the fatigue. No. Festival. Aha! Mass production of dreams. Oh! Correct, the Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz Festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. You'll wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz Festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues. This is like a dream factory and the Akasha the dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right? Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into. Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in the dream didn't do anything. Alright, last question. Who am I? Well, I know. But does Kaiko know? The moon? They say alchemical revelation is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation, so then if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon... Now I think about it, was illusions a hint that we're all dreaming? Right. Now I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of serious people? So you noticed. You are less little Kusanali. Oh, I thought that one would be the hardest question, that's why I put it last. That wasn't hard at all, even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different, we just didn't want to expose you is all. Now you mentioned it, Nahida, you've been hinting it to us since the very beginning. It's funny thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Leslie Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this. I have a lot of questions for you, but this doesn't seem like a good time. Yes, this can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now. Okay, why couldn't you tell us about the truth? You asked me this question before, my answer was it would literally blow your minds. Now you know this is all a dream, the answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake up a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all of this instead of having you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry to keep you guessing. How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing this? Firstly, the stream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival, so it would be very difficult to them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. In any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. Whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sabzeruz Festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream. That reminds Paimon, Traveler had a dream that when we were in the Avidia forest, but she couldn't say what it was after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean? Yes, only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feeling of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else had no idea they were in the Sabzeruz Festival samsara while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again. And the side effects? Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when? You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there is only so much that people can tolerate. Especially those who have health is compromised to begin with, like Donizard. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them. People's lives are at stake here and nobody knows a thing. We've got to put us up to this. Why is the dream about the Sabzeruz Festival? I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence? Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange. The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information? The spaces remind me of dreams like the one I had in the Avidia forest, except these have no signs of human presence. Okay, he just said Dark Ash. Okay, we've read that before. The Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? That one. Celebrate the birth of that god. Could it mean... I don't have any more questions. There's even the people of Sumeri with no regard for their safety, no matter what they're trying to do. This is unforgivable. After we win the Sabzeruz Festival samsara, we have to look into them. How can the sage of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous. In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone. Oh. A sun and moon, Nahida is talking in riddles again. Oh, beep. Oh, we're out of time today. I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.